Welcome back to the Hardcore Road to Insane Final Boss. I just got Demon Slayer gloves, which are like, I didn't even realize they were the ones that you need for the Master Clue until like 30 seconds later. But yeah, it's a collection log progress for the Slayer log, and I mean, more importantly, a big Master Clue hidey hole fill. Oh, just looked it up on the wiki. Actually need to get a boater to add to the hidey hole along with the Demon Slayer gloves and the Cape of Legends. Whoops. So next time I get a boater from a clue, I should probably keep that. With Zuck done, I decided it was time to tackle the ED3 grind. Since the Animate Dead nerf and the FSO rebalance is going to make this boss a bit more of a pain, with the weaker Animate Dead along with no Blood Barrage heals at Ambassador, I wanted to get this done before that update. I'm hoping to complete my Eldritch Crossbow by the time I get the pet, because that'll be pretty useful for the next grind along with anything else you was ranged on. It has some pretty big niche uses even in modern Magescape, especially if I go back to Zami to finish that tier 95 bow. I was doing about 16 to 18 minute dungeon runs, so I would activate Penance just before Crassian Leviathan and be able to do 4 runs an hour basically. There's some pretty spooky parts in this dungeon, like at Terraket when you're just tanking everything just so your FSOA can go destroy the boss and get all those AoE, like Blood Barrage heals. That you can get hit pretty hard really fast there and then like lose a sign and die really fast. But as long as you pay attention, it's pretty low risk of dying. And then the Ambassador has some pretty spooky mechanics, like with the Beyblade beams. If you get caught in those and don't notice in time, it can kill you pretty quick through a sign of life. And then the Mage Onslaught at the last phase can be pretty spooky if you don't pray Mage and Devotion in time, because those things can kill you through a sign real quick. Hey, there's the first Eldritch Crossbow piece, and it dropped to the floor because I guess my chest is full, but there we go. Did I get a double? It's a single, but whatever. That's 1 out of the 3 for the first, the only Eldritch Crossbow I'll probably end up making on this thing. 17 KC, 1 out of 3. Nice. Hey, there's an Eldritch Crossbow stock. That's 2 out of 3 for the crossbow, and it drops to the ground again because my chest is full. Better not forget to pick it up. Oh, and those guys are there, but teleport out, and that's 2 out of 3 for the crossbow and a measly 48 kill count. I think I'm still under drop rate for the first piece, so it's going good on the crossbow piece department. Hey, there's the last piece of the Eldritch Crossbow, the Eldritch Crossbow mechanism. So that's 3 out of 3 for the crossbow without the pet. So it's going to be the kind of awkward grind where I need the pet, but I have the crossbow done. But that's actually really nice to get done at 80 kill count, which is pretty dang low kill count to complete a crossbow. It's like 1 in 55, or I think they beefed it to like 1 in 45 or something a while ago. Didn't double, even though it doubled the broadcast, which is weird. But whatever, that's going to be useful for necks and a lot of ranged applications. Like, Yeah, Eldritch Crossbow is really good. I think endgame you want to put it in an EOF, but for me on this account, I think I'll just slap Coroming and Precise on it and then just use it as like a main weapon for like necks and places where you range and use the ECB spec. But yeah, that's really nice to get out of the way. Now it's just the pet left, which, fingers crossed, I'll get within the last 20 KC I need to finish 100 KC. Come on, I really want to do, I really want to get this pet before 100 KC. Did not end up getting the pet before 100 KC, but here we are getting 120 KC, which is the second threshold, so should be 1 in 100 going forward. Huh, that's an effigy from the Crassian Leviathan, which is an interesting drop. It dropped like on the floor in this corner there, which is just, okay, that's where those drops show up apparently. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 3 minutes flat a PR. Just so close to the sub 3. Oh well. Holy cow, is that 40 Blackstone hearts in one drop from Ambassador? Is that like the max roll you can possibly get? I gotta wiki that real quick. Oh, yep, Blackstone heart drops 1 to 20 and then it doubled the max roll. So 40 Blackstone hearts in one drop is the maximum roll possible at Ambassador. Okay, that's the wrong pet, but there we go. First Warden has received Gordy the Dungeoneering pet from the Crassian Leviathan. You don't get broadcasts at this boss, or this mini boss, unless you get a skilling pet. So, cool. I guess that's another skilling pet down to add to the pet tab. I guess I might as well go for Master of All title broadcast along with the Insane Final Boss broadcast, if I'm lucky. Cool. Dungeoneering pet. 30 million XP. Hey, there it is. That's the Umbral Urn at 190 kill count. Like, nice clean multiple of 10 there. And these mini bosses keep following me into the room when they aggro them accidentally before the boss room. So annoying. But oh, that's such a relief to get done. ED3 is done. Only took, I say only 190 kills. It was probably pretty unlucky to get the pet. But let's just double check the chest to make sure it showed up there. I know I had a free space in the chest because I recently cleared out a rare drop table drop from it. But there it is, Umbral Urn. Let's throw it in the bank so we can put that in the pet tab. And take a look at this Elite Dungeon chest. 773 Blackstone Hearts. That is so many. I am set for life on Blackstone Hearts. So that's nice. And then 29 Reef Relic Rares, along with a ton of Ghostly Essence. You get some pretty useful loot from ED3. You only need so many though, and 190 kills was a little overkill. I am a little surprised I only got 3 crossbow pieces. Like, you remember I got that third crossbow piece like way back, like 100 kills ago. I didn't get a single extra crossbow piece, so that's interesting. No dupes, but that's fine. I'm done. That's all I care about. I don't have to keep doing runs of this thing. So got that Dungeoneering pet out of there, and then the Umbral Urn. Nice addition to the pet tab. And big relief to have done. ED3 is one of those grinds I had been dreading for a while. There's a lot of spooky mechanics in ED3, from Terraket tanking the minions just to do so much damage, and then the Ambassador, the spooky onslaught at the end. If you don't devotion or pray mage in time, you can die pretty quick through a sign of life. But there we go, 190 kills, 3-minute flat kills, the fastest kill there. Oh, I'm so done with ED3. There's the green boater, finally, after how many medium clues? Oh, I have 2 left. I was supposed to get the boater real quick and then make all the other clues easy clues, because those are going to be faster, fortunate components. But yeah, I needed that to fill up the hidey hole for the master clue step. Also did my 58 hard clues so I could get the 50 fortunate components for another alchemical Hydrix to crush into dust to recharge my EOFs. I swear this is like my 3rd one I've crushed in this account. ED3 took a lot of supplies like Divine Charges, Runes, Potions, and Calgarian Demon Pouches, all active all the time during the 40 hours or so it took, so I'll probably need to do some resupplying on those things. Went ahead and crafted the Eldritch Crossbow, and it was time to roll the dice and pray to get the right perks. Started with the classic Aftershock Equilibrium attempts, and actually got it. After so many failed attempts, I can finally put this in my Seismic Singularity, because it's going to be way more important to have that perk on there once you'll be camping more dual wield after the FSOA changes. Then it was time to go for the P6 Aftershock 1 for the ECB, Got it in the first try, which is a relief because I'm out of village anchor components now. I thought I had plenty of shadow components to get another Corroming 4 Equilibrium 2 perk, but got noped with those attempts. But it's fine, Corroming 4 Ruthless 1 is fine for now. And that is a perked up ECB that'll be my main ranged weapon for next, which is the only boss I have left where I'd be using ranged at. I saved up all the dungeoneering tokens from the ED3 grinds and it was time to go shopping. Got all the blueprints for those damage boosting sigils, which I might as well make even though I'll probably be too lazy to actually use them. And then I got the enhanced gold accumulator, which means no more annoying piles of GP on the ground during Slayer or bossing. It'll get picked up automatically at cost of 10% of the GP. Had the Slayer points to unlock the ability to put it on the tool belt, so went ahead and did that. Was resupplying my Calgarian demon pouches and got my first commendation on the account. That's trimmed completions cape progress, I guess? And that's where I'll be calling this episode, because I want to get this episode out before the new Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom, comes out. I'll probably be playing that for at least a week or two, so apologies for another month-long wait for the next episode, where we'll be returning for revenge on ED1, and hopefully we'll be finishing all the pets from the Elite Dungeons. Pub Stomp took like 276 kills to get the ED1 pet, so I'm hoping for better RNG on this account, especially since you're bound to get all the scales you need for Elite Serenic before finishing the 100 KC for the regular final boss title. So as long as you get the pet before 100 kills, there's nothing else you need to go back to ED1 for. I'll also be camping a Ring of Death at ED1 to make sure I don't die this time. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.